Welcome to the Big Bad Shark Show. We are delighted to have a very dear friend of ours, Viviny. Welcome to the show, Viv.
Hello. Thanks for inviting me again.
Again. This will be our second attempt at this interview because the Big Bad Shark had a little boomer moment, as my friend Nutcope likes to call me, Boomer Shark. I had some issues with the camera, and it was more of a POV. And so instead of making you all sick, I decided to beg Viv to come back to the studio so we could reshoot this interview. Thank you.
Well, of course, you didn't beg. I would come back anytime. It's okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So, okay, as most people may know, or maybe not know, if you do some searches in VR chat, you may find several of Viviny's worlds. Viviny, how long have you been creating VR chat worlds?
I mean, last time I said 2 years, but I did the math and like 1.5, maybe a little less than that actually, but around there, yeah.
Wow. So just a year and a half. And it's incredible. I know I have visited several of Viv's worlds and that's actually what drew me to you. I was lucky enough to find the Evergreen world and it had her Discord information, of course, which I will post as well. I can post it up here, like up there. Okay. And so, yeah, way up there. And so, Viviny's world, on Discord. And I reached out and noticed that you could actually create worlds. You can commission somebody to make something. So I, of course, have no knowledge in making these worlds, but did desire a studio and I sought you out. And with nothing more than a simple little drawing that I took a picture of and sent to Viv and said, I just need something like this. You do whatever. And you created this magical world and it is beautiful, truly. We have a tour that you gave us that I'll show after the interview here. Tell me, Viv, or how long did it take you to create this particular world?
I think it took maybe close to 2 weeks, a little bit over one, around there.
And quite a significant amount of time, and you put a lot of details. What was something unique in particular that you put a lot of time into for this particular world?
Honestly, I think a lot of, most of the furniture, there were some things that I made custom so that it would be lower poly because you wanted it to be available to audiences that would be in Quest. I remember you saying that. And so I made sure that it was optimized for both PC and Quest. And I think that ultimately just made it kept the look all tidy and kept it really just looking as good as it should be without taking away from the frames or the quality.
And I definitely appreciate that. And one of the requirements that I requested when I came to you, and you brought that up already, was that I was really desiring a studio that was welcoming as well to PC users as well as Quest users. And I had noticed that most of the worlds you have created were quite friendly to both PC and Quest users. What are some of the challenges that you've encountered when making a world that make it difficult to make it easy for both of those?
I mean, there's quite a lot. I mean, I think the main one would be there's this issue whenever you have some, what is it called? These shaders or scripts that are not compatible with the Quest side, and I've noticed that there's a lot of things that aren't compatible on that platform, so I have to make 2 versions of every world that I do, basically.
Wow, and that's
make sure all my worlds are Quest compatible.
And you did something special. One of the things that I asked about is that I needed something bright because when filming, especially in some worlds, if the lighting isn't quite right, it's really hard to go back in and post editing and change every little clip like that. And so I requested that the lighting. And so what were the challenges you faced when you're developing that?
Well, I actually I still learned a lot from this, and I'm still learning from making worlds because whenever I made this one, I learned how to do baked lighting better, more correct, because there was an update in Unity and I didn't actually do my research about how to do it because I had taken like a break from making worlds and stuff for a bit. So but whenever I got back into it, I knew that I wanted this to have really good lighting because this is the stage, of course, and you're not going to have flashing lights or it's going to lag you out. So I baked all the lights in here, basically, I think except for the ones upstairs for some reason. I think some issues up there were happening with some prefabs. Because of the little shark chairs that I wanted to get up there for
which
that were really
I
cute.
absolutely love. Those are my favorite. I love those. I love all the little details that you put into this, truly. I really do. One of the things that I found quite remarkable is that you've never had any formal training for this, correct?
Oh, yes. No, never.
And so you've been doing it for a year and a half. And so you must have learned along the way, or learned from the beginning of that process until where you are right now. And you've created so many worlds, like in my particular case, where I had specific demands because I didn't know what I was doing and what could be possible. So you were able to take those ideas and just run with them. And not only did you take the technical stuff that I needed and wanted, but the actual artistic approach, the way that you put it all together was on par with what I would see from an interior designer or a set designer. And so you have had experience in that. Is that correct?
Maybe about a year ago or two, I had been in theater. I had always been a set designer for theater, and I just learned a lot more from that. And I also was in art for basically kind of like my whole life, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Technically. And so just color coordination, set design, and everything like that, it comes in handy.
Very, very keen eye, not just in this world, but in every world you've done. Just very unique and artistic expression has been absolutely beautiful. And it really shows your natural keen eye for art. Now, Viv, could you kindly tell our followers exactly what grade you're in?
Right now, I am still a junior in high school.
So you're starting out quite technically savvy, actually. I am impressed every day that you are able to do this, and as well as a side job, earning money for something that you're doing and learning on a computer is fascinating, and I absolutely fully support that. What are some other things that you'd need to share with our subscribers about making worlds in general, or the time it takes to go into it?
I learned a lot about having to manage myself, my time, and how to treat projects with respect, because people are trusting you with their time and their money and just everything about what they want.
You're having to be an artist as well as the manager at the same time. You know, for a young adult, it's remarkable that you have mastered this skill. You've done a fine job.
To me, it's still kind of like a form of art, and there's other forms of art that I can do other than just traditional, because that felt kind of restrictive to me. But with this, I can just kind of think of a scene or a feeling that I want to express, and then I'm able to do it.
And I'm always looking forward to any worlds that you're creating, Viv, because I know that I will jump on board and probably shoot a movie in there one day. If you're out there and you need a world that's made, and please check out Viv's world and check out her Discord and get in some more information. Thank you so much, Viv, for being here today and being with us and sharing that information. I really appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
Well, thank you so much, Viv, for being here. Thank you for this world and all your hard work, and for taking the initiative to be so energetic about learning a new thing, especially at your age. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll check out some of Viv's worlds. I'll post them below, and you can check them out in VR chat or look her up in Discord. Thank you guys so much, and remember, swim safe, everyone. Swim safe. Goodbye.
Viviny's world loves the Big Bad Shark Show.
We're gonna need to see some ID here.
I'm underage. I don't think I have an ID.
Were you COVID tested?
No.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't be in here.
I'm gonna have to fire my security team up there. Security! We're gonna need security! I'm recording, just so you know. We have an intruder. How'd you know about this place?
I knew somebody that was, they took a part in making it.
Which is beautiful.
And now the overline view.
Are you trying to say that you built this place?
So,
You're the real estate developer.
A meeting room, basically. You can.
Oh, we have so much fun with those.
Of, drinks or like water. And,
you're the real estate developer and designer and architect and contractor. Yeah, you're all of those roles, actually. So here's the board, the bulletin board that lets everybody know what's going on. The sign. First, we need to get your consent. Yeah, if you stand there, that means I get to film you. You didn't stand in front of the sign, and so the shark is now going to eat your Woohoo! Yeah, that's beautiful. It's not legally binding, but it sure gives a good impression. Tell me about this.
I mean, this is just another prefab that I found somewhere, and I just thought they would be super cute.
They are very cute.
I don't have the best memory.
That's a what? What do you mean you don't have the best memory? Look at you, child. Are you COVID-free?
I think so.
Okay. Whoa. Where's your mask, Viv? Oh,
It's happening too. Yeah. These chairs, as you can see, it's like a bunch of them. I just made sure there's enough for everybody. All these chairs also happen to be low poly. So
Wonderful.
you won't die when you look at them too, because there's like over 200 of them in this world. I think I have selective memory or something like that.
It's all being used for like baked lights, just a different kind of baked.
I guess so.
Oh, so you just dancing on the chairs
fun.
now?
And
That's what
I
I do
don't know
when
if you're
I
still recording, but I just hopped around and twirled around on the chairs.
totally
For fun. Oh.
always recording. Now I know what you're doing while I was gone. All right, let's get started. Are you ready? Feeling good?
Mhm.
Thank you so much for
think so.
for being so willing to come back and do this interview again since I screwed up and pulled a boomer shark. And what's this all about, Viv? Tell me about this. It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's just kind of like something to take up space just for looks, you know.
It's beautiful.
These are like some seashells,
Yes.
sundials, some vases, and a plant.
Screwed it all up.
Oh my god, my mind went blank.
Okay.
Went over my head.
That's all right. Most of the
Mhm.
time it's already over my head. My baby sharks like to climb them and jump up to the rafters. And I have to yell at them and ground them.
You can?
Yes.
You can do that? Wait,
Oh, yeah. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
I think he was up here for a while, clicking A, and looking up and praying to the gods above. I don't know exactly. Oh, wait. What the I messed it all up. Hold on. Let me do that again. You're the creator.
I mean,
You're God of this world.
Cheating. Oh,
I don't have liability for this. The insurance doesn't cover
Alright, I can
people
go.
up on the rafters. So I didn't get that rider. Okay. So no, let's not do that. But it's okay. We're getting this straight. You're the creator of the world. You're the world god. Yes. Tell me about this.
I mean, this table, honestly, all this stuff, even the pillows were kind of a prefab that I got from somewhere. And then I had them decimated, so they're very low poly. It's a window that apparently you can jump through. And, no.
Okay, this is weird. I'm staring at my body right now. I'm to my left of it. Like I'm sitting right next to you. Hey, what's up? Like invisible.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on. This is strange.
Tables and chairs, I made myself. You can sit in these if you don't want to sit over there for some reason. If you want to change the scenery, you can come over here and sit by the window.
Did I leave the chair? That was odd. That was very weird. It's a ghost.
Wonder if the tracking kinda.
Tell us about this room here, Viv.
Meeting room. One, same kind of thing, same concept as the other one.
Did you give me a haunted
Just
studio?
don't
Did you get a haunted studio, Viv?
I hope not.
Money talks. Money talks.
What do you desire?
Day 6, be back! Holy Holy That's right. I want a dance studio. I want to be a dancer. Yeah. Did you bring some kind of artifact into this building that's haunted? Is that what you've done?
Maybe it's, this is the monologue area, and so I just decided to go mainly with that while tying in just a little bit of some warm colors and brown. Maybe it's me, because I think I have a ghost after me. One day I thought
I will get you in touch with one of my friends, Christian.
So I did more of still kind of warm and blue, kind of oceany tides and vibes and just water.
He's like, he holds this cross upside down several times. He's kind of wackadoodle, but I think he might be able to help you. He holds a Bible. It's fine. Okay. Or he calls it a Bibble, but whatever. It's got 2 B's. I think it'll be fine.
I mean, honestly, did you even know that I could just join any instance of this world and I can kick whoever I want?
Are you comfortable, Viv?
As comfortable as I can be, yeah.
Well, you made couch, so I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Of course.
Just because you're God in this world, don't kick me out. Great. I'll have a lot of bleeping to do. We'll try that again. I love this. The bleeping. Okay, this is my studio. See?
Of course. I would never.
It's a Big Bad Shark Show, not the Big Bad Viv Show.
Right.
We don't Steen Square. And what I mean by that is we don't Weinstein or Epstein. There'll be none of that. Okay. You're fired. All of my directors and producers are all fired. Actually, that's just me.
Oh, no.
Okay. Now I just rehired myself. It's okay. All right. So let's talk about that dance studio, shall we? Thanks so much for being here, Viv. I really appreciate it. The ocean just kind of extending out further than just the backdrop. I really love this. Now, you know that this interview is not paid, right?
Oh, of course.
Free. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yes, of course. I know.